you can see down, this is where we just came from, and we turned the corner, and we're going up the next flight. Now, this is called the Courtyard Gallery, and you can see that it is open to the entranceway. And we'll just approach it and look, go all the way across. And then we will look down to where we were a moment ago. And where they're walking are the big doors. Anyway, back up here where the walkway is. Oh, let me see what that is. It's Mrs. James O. Bass, 1936 to 1937. And I wonder if this person was a judge. Susie's surprised we have the elephant. Tom Tickner to teach puppeteers. Now, puppetry is what goes on in some of those rooms downstairs that I could not enter. Like I said, we are on the second floor right now. And the reason that I'm going back here is this area is more secluded and I need to be quieter. People can sit down and read and relax. You could bring materials from anywhere in the library and come to this location and sit. Hello. And a nice grandfather clock. And now, this goes back out to the main floor. I don't have to exit the way that I came in. We'll see what this says. Votes for women. Nice round display. And people can sit inside. You could talk. And it gives a history. You can see on these displays. And on the second floor, you see this little side room that you could listen to the audio presentation. This is what they have in museums. I don't explore the library usually. I usually just go to the third floor where the computers are sometimes. Right now, you can print for free 20 pages per day for free. That's because of COVID, I think. But check your library also. I don't have a printer at home. I have a computer, but not a printer. guess I have to go back out the way I came. So, it was just a little white lie. So sorry. It wasn't a lie because I didn't know. Um, anyway, walking back out. We'll be back out in a moment and I'll tell you more. The library has side rooms which a person can reserve for an hour at a time. You can call ahead and reserve those rooms. Here's a shovel. Oh, Monroe Carroll Junior Hospital, Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt. Presidents of the Junior League. The only way to know how long you are lost in the darkness is to be saved. So profound. A baby grand piano, it looks like. Actually, it might not be a baby grand. Down here are some rooms. I know that they occasionally have training events in here. Here's a room that could be reserved for a larger group. We won't go all the way down. But on the other side, I won't go in, but this is the children's area for all of the children's books. In the restrooms, I'll turn the camera so I won't get the child on camera. But the restrooms are also for children. So the toilets are very low to the ground to accommodate a child. This is unique. There is a courtyard. I want to avoid children, taping the children. So if you get a funny picture, that's probably why. And can't really pan the entire courtyard because of children, but it's the courtyard is symmetrical. So the other side looks like this also. And you can see in the middle there is a fountain, and I wonder why it is off. People come here on their lunch break sometimes and come up to the second floor and meet and eat lunch together and then leave. And you can't see it right now, but along the walls, if you go in by the doors, there are charging ports. There are a lot of charging ports in the library. And we'll go back in and go up to the third floor. Now, whenever I come, if I'm not going to the courtyard to meet my boyfriend and fiance, I primarily go to the third floor. Rarely do I stay on the first floor. The third floor is where the computers are and printers. We're almost there. Going up the third flight. This gives you, pardon me, the layout of the library, the third floor of the library. It tells you what is located here. Again, it is free to get a library card, even for visitors. And this is a designated quiet area. We can talk in the library, but you're supposed to be quiet here. And look at the artwork above all of these sections. Those were all done on copper or bronze by a very famous African American artist, and I don't remember his name. And this is the nonfiction room. And relax in these chairs. There are several locations of the library in Nashville, but this is the largest. It is the main library. And we are approaching, well, just a minute. There's mac and cheese for free for people to take. I've not seen food at the library before offered, but there is here. And now you can eat and drink in the library in designated areas. You can see more outlets. There are outlets in the middle of almost every table. Here, they don't have USB ports, but they do in some of them. These rooms back here can be reserved, and there's an outlet in every room, and of course, you could talk in privacy. And it looks like all three of them are occupied, and you can eat and drink in each of those private rooms. And you can come in and just request a room if it's available. You can get it, but half of the time the room is not available. Whenever I ask on the spot, it has already been reserved. And so we are walking to the other side of the third floor. Usually, you do not see children on the third floor. When children come in, they go to the first and second floor. You might see a teenager on the third floor, but not very often. Here are restrooms and tables for charging or whatever you choose to do. A seating area as well as a TV. I don't see that the TV is running right now on a specific channel. You could probably request that though. There are sanitizing stations. And beside the chairs, we have some outlets as well as USB ports in these silver tripod looking tables. And there's another one. Hello. Do, do they still have games up here, or is that all on the second floor, first floor?
It's on the first floor.
All on the first. They've moved. And I see that the TV is not on right now.
No, they only have it on certain times.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thanks.
Sure.
Would they turn it on if you asked specifically, or no?
No,
Only.
only when they plan on showing a movie or something.
Oh, they don't just run the TV anymore.
No.
Thank you.
Sure.
Can you ever request a specific movie and it be played?
You can.
Oh,
I don't know.
I just wondered.
They may not play all of them. There's certain restrictions that they have,
Huh?
ratings, licensing issues, things like that. So there's certain ones they can't play, but you can always ask.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Sure.
Here is a charging station, and what you do is open the door. Oh, actually, no, they're all full. If the door was open, you can put your phone inside, and it has cords with different adapters like micro USB, lightning, and the other ones. And anyway, you put your phone inside, then you close it and you lock it with a code that you choose. This tells you how you use this. And you can leave your phone here for as long as you want. An hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours, as long as you're here. And then come back and put in your code and get it out. And you can get change for the copier and printer. Here is a large room, side room that people could rent. I would say it's 30 by 20, probably 30 feet by 20 feet. More tables with outlets. And then we have the computers over here. It's really interesting how they do it, because you get a piece of paper, a slip of paper over here on the table, and then you go to this computer with the purple screen and put in your reservation. It tells you what computer you get at what time, and usually reservations are for an hour at a time. A lot of times whenever you come, you can go right onto a computer. Sometimes you have to wait 30 minutes to an hour. And you can see on the back of each chair, it's color coded and it has a number. I don't want to get too close and invade people's privacy. Like there are red, 4, yellow, orange, and you don't have to have a library card. Just go in and use the computer. A visitor could also. And the librarians are so very helpful with almost anything. This is a side room for hearing impaired. Library services for the deaf and hard of hearing. And these are the archives. Again, you could sit in here and read, get assistance with whatever you need. And this is Pay Yourself First. We hope you join us on our channel. And I will turn this off right now. Coming from downtown Nashville, next we'll